Hey everyone, we are headed into the Common for their streetcar cask party, so let's go.
Hi, my name's Kelsey from the Common. I've worked here for actually a decade this year and been running the streetcar for 3 years now, but worked on it for 8. It's been a really fun ride and just excited to chat about it.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. We know you're super busy. So tell us, what was the inspiration for starting the streetcar?
Well, actually, it was kind of an event that Blind Man had created a little bit early on. We sort of took over it and started working with them with it. So they always are our first and very last ride. But yeah, it's just kind of getting craft beer to the people. It started about a decade ago when there wasn't as many craft breweries, and now obviously the industry's exploded. So just getting good beer to good people, really.
And what can folks expect from a ride?
Right, it's about an hour, so lots of fun. We park right in the middle of the streetcar bridge. You get to look at all the beautiful views, see the River Queen go by, get a bunch of delicious beer in you, and our chef Stu makes little snacks for us. So every time we have our truffle popcorn, never left the menu, and yeah, well over a decade as well. And just little snacks that pair with the beer and just good times to be had.
Cool. Yeah. How many breweries have you partnered with over the years?
It's hard to say, but we do about 25, 26 of these a year, and it's been in decades. So yeah, it's like well over 200 times we've been out. So
a lot of
everybody over the province, yeah.
How long does the streetcar run for?
So we go out for about an hour. We used to do one ride, hour and a half, but that's a little hard on people's drinking and bladders. So we do tend to just do 2 trips out, hour out, so it's nice and fun and not too long.
And is it just through the summertime that it's available?
Yeah, so we start in May and we actually go all the way to the fall. So you can get to experience a lot of the trees, all the beautiful leaves changing.
Do you have a most memorable ride?
There was one time a few Septembers ago. It was when there was that crazy blood moon, and it rose up between the 2 buildings that you can see to the left of the streetcar, and it kind of looked like the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings. Ooh. I don't know. It was spectacular, and of course, no one had a phone, so no one took a picture of it. But it was just beautiful. There's always it's hard to say. Everything is so lovely, and the view is great.
Why do you think it's important to have something like this in Edmonton?
Well, a couple things. Like, number one, obviously, like getting great beer to people, but also like it's such a wonderful thing for the city, the streetcar, all volunteers from the Railway Society. So they're doing this out of the goodness of their own heart and just loving the train, and it's just getting like history to people. You know, they tell us everything about the streetcar and Edmonton on the trolley, and yeah.
Wow, super cool. Yeah. So great for beer lovers, train lovers, or anyone wanting to explore the city in maybe a new way?
100%.
Where can people buy tickets in order to attend?
So you can go off Eventbrite. We also have links on our website. And then I believe there might be an attachment through the Railway Society's website as well.
And I believe you said that every ride the beer changes, or every
yes,
2 rides or something?
Every week actually,
every
yeah.
Week,
so we pick 2 breweries. It used to just be 1 brewery, but we thought it'd be fun to pair up. So atypically, it's usually a bit of a bigger brewery, bit of a smaller brewery. Each of them provides a cask, and then we do 2 trips a night.
And what type of beer could people expect? Like,
honestly, it's always fun. This is like the chance for the brewers to be really expressive, really creative. So it's either we'll launch something kind of funky that maybe the brewery's launching and they'll do a spin on it, add lots of fruit or something different. But it's always just a one-off beer. So if you come on the trolley, it's the only time you're ever going to try that beer.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they make them just in little casks for us. So the like 40-odd pints that pour out of it, that's it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, super special.
Has there been a certain beer that you've tried that you wish they would make again?
Oh, God, that is so tough. Actually, well, Sea Change, they did this really incredible rye sherry cask one that we had last year. Ooh. It was this dark, delicious, beautiful thing. And we had it right at the end of the season, so it was perfect for October. And oh, that was great.
With your work here at the Common, as well as organizing everything for the streetcar, what would you say is the most challenging part?
I mean, this place very specifically is a hyper-adaptive space. We do events. We have lots of programming throughout the week, plus just general service. There's also our bar below 9910. So the staff is always just migrating through different challenges, and it's a different shift every day. So I'd say that's probably it.
And on the flip side of that, what's the most rewarding or the best part of the work that you do?
Honestly, the people. The people in this area are so great, and it's just like over the decade of being here, such a great collection of friends and regulars, and just, yeah, chatting with people.
You mentioned a lot of events and things happen here at the Common. What sort of events or things are you able to hold, as well as that you do hold weekly?
Well, we do tons of weddings here, actually, and lots of private events. We do lots of anniversaries, going away parties, that kind of thing. So we can host well over 100 people, big, large, fun parties. Do lots of programming with different musicians. Every Thursday now from the streetcar going till the end, we have band programming. So when people come back to the trolley every Thursday, we're going to have music here.
Wow.
So tonight will be boogie down. It's going to be like lots of funky kind of disco jams and whatnot. Last week we had a cool little cover band come in. Actually, Emma, who runs Dolly's, it was her band. So very fun. But yeah, just fun, good live programming.
And live programming from talent in the area?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we try to find a lot of Alberta local people.
If you could take the streetcar anywhere in the world, where would you want to take it and why?
Honestly, nowhere. I feel like here. I would keep it here because it's just such a beautiful expression of the city, the history, and just what we get to see. Think of how amazing our ravine is. It's the biggest per capita area of greenery, and you get to check that out every time you come on the train. So,
and it's always a new experience too, with
exactly.
a one-of-a-kind beer that you'll never get again. Or
100%, yeah. It's super fun.
And then where do you hope to see it, and I guess the Common too, in say 5 years?
I mean, I would hope that we can progress the streetcar as far as possible. I know the city's been talking about doing repairs on the high-level bridge, so that's a little scary. But other than that, I hope we could just keep it going, keep it getting new breweries, new talent, new people involved, and hopefully, yeah, keep it going forever.
Awesome. And then last question, it doesn't have to be specific to your work, but what would you say is the best piece of advice you've received throughout your life?
Honestly, just to relax and go with the flow. You can get so stressed out about things in the moment, and I find every time you back out of it at the very end, you realize there was nothing to freak out about.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Of course, no problem.
Hello, it's me, Zachary Hofer from Sea Change Brewing.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us today. How are you doing?
I'm having a bit of a challenging day, but overall I think I'm doing quite well, thank you.
Good. Hopefully the night just gets better as we get on the streetcar and everything gets rolling.
It usually does once you get out there, yeah.
Yeah. How long, or actually we can start with you just telling us a bit about yourself.
Me? I guess I am a local beer salesperson, musician, and a person about town who's been a part of the Edmonton community for a couple decades. Yeah, I play music, I sell beer, I have good times. What else do I do? That's pretty much sums it up.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
All the fun stuff.
Yeah, I got a pretty good life. I'm pretty lucky.
Yeah. What got you involved with Sea Change?
Kind of by accident. I started working one shift at a brewery in Calgary serving, and then I moved back to Edmonton from Calgary, and I had a lot of experience just from doing different things at that brewery, and a bunch of my friends who I'd played music with over the years and just knew from the arts community had started this really cool brewery that seemed like it was on the rise, and so I sent them a message on Facebook Messenger, and they said, "Can you start tomorrow?"
Oh.
And I said, yes.
And the rest is history.
That is correct. Yeah.
What do you enjoy about Sea Change?
It's just such a fun place to work. I feel like it's a place where a lot of people are just put in their positions of things that they're really good at and excel at. We get to do so many fun things. We're so ingrained in the community, in the music and arts community, the beer community. Yeah, we just do a lot of fun things and support a lot of cool causes, and it's very rewarding and busy, and yeah, a lot of passionate people who are doing exciting things, yeah.
Awesome. And tonight you'll be on the streetcar ride with us.
That is correct.
What is that experience like? Have you done it before?
Yes, I've done it many times, yeah. I had ridden the streetcar quite a few times because I used to live in this neighborhood, and I would take it downtown on my skateboard or whatever sometimes to go to the Fringe Festival or down to White Ave for maybe a beer or two. Yeah, these streetcar events are so cool. As well as like being out North Saskatchewan River is like one of my favorite places in the world because it's been giving me water my whole life, sustaining me. And yeah, it's just such a cool event. I feel like a lot of people don't even know about the streetcar or have never been on it. So I feel like it really brings a lot of awareness to the streetcar and the city and the history of the city. And yeah, the views are phenomenal. The people always have a great time. And yeah, it's an excellent thing to do.
Do you have an experience or a ride that was most memorable for you?
There's been so many good times. I don't think I do have a specific one. I remember there being a sunset, a really nice sunset last year. That's about all I got. Yeah. I do really like doing little speeches and spiels about the beer and making jokes and yeah, making people laugh. So that's fun.
That's awesome. Can you tell us anything about the beer that we'll be having tonight, or is that a secret until?
Oh
the con
gosh,
takes off?
yeah. Tonight we do a beer for the Common Group and one of their partner restaurants, Food's Repair Shop. So a couple of years ago, we designed a specific brew for them, a beer for them. It's a tangerine green tea ale. And, you know, kind of and actually this will be the first time anyone's tasted it this year. But, you know, for the Common thing, they ask you to do a twist on maybe a regular beer or whatever you want, really, I guess. So this particular one, I think they added a little bit of wheat to it and some coconut and some oolong tea as well. So I'm not sure that I know what that is, but I have ordered an oolong before. But yeah, our brewer, Daniel Wood, is really passionate and exciting, and it seems like we have similar palates. So I'm always excited to see what he's up to. And yeah, excited for this year's edition of the Futang beer because it's so good. And yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. Is the brewer the one that creates all the flavor?
Yeah.
Like for the beer?
Yeah, he does like the
decides on what he
recipes.
wants?
Yeah, there's a couple of them. Yeah, or they kind of work as collective as a team, and
Gotcha. To decide, and then he's the one that like executes it. I
yeah,
guess.
absolutely, yeah.
Cool, and then it's the general public that gets to taste it and enjoy it.
The judges and critics,
Yeah,
yes.
critics. If you could take the streetcar and maybe see change too, I guess both of them along for the ride, anywhere in the world, where would you want to take them?
Oh my God, I think I'd like to make it like amphibious, so we could go on the top of the bridge and onto the river.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe that would be good.
That would be cool.
But also, I mean, I was on this really cool streetcar, the only other streetcar I've actually been on, in Villa Opicina, Italy, on the border of Slovenia one time. That was really cool. It was actually the only way you could cross into the one from country to country. Yeah, it was really, yeah.
Very cool. Why do you think it's important to do something like this in Edmonton?
I think it just, you know, Edmonton sometimes for outsiders has a reputation of a place where nothing's happening. And like for me, it's someone who's quite present and at a lot of events and stuff. I feel like there's so much happening that I can't even keep up. And so I just love to see people that maybe don't get that experience or are aware that those things are existing. And usually it just takes one to sort of like ingratiate you into the idea or the community of things and people that are always happening, especially once the snow melts. It's just nonstop here in Edmonton. And yeah, I love it. Yeah.
And then last question, it doesn't have to be specific to the streetcar or beer or anything like that, but what would you say is the best piece of advice you've received throughout your life?
Best piece of advice. My mom once said, never get married and you'll never have to get divorced.
Fair enough. Okay, great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, my brain's still, I'm sorry. Okay, let's get home. For this leg of the trip, and our hosts, the Common, always let me put in a bit of a plug for our organization. So Keith and I are members of the Edmonton Radial Railway Society. We're a 100% volunteer organization, and we restore, maintain, and operate these vintage streetcars here on the high-level bridge line and also down at Fort Edmonton Park. We've got 3 cars we operate on this line, and we've got 7 operational cars down at Fort Edmonton now. Yeah, so we're operating during the day this year. We're operating Thursdays through Mondays, and we run all the way from White Avenue on the south to Jasper Avenue here on the north. We go back and forth all day long. Round trip fare is $8. And so come back and see us sometime if you haven't already. By the way, how many people are riding for the first time today? Quite a few, okay. How many of you bought your tickets before you knew there was going to be a hockey game tonight? Oh, bummer. Oh, well, we'll try to make it worthwhile for you. Okay, 3-1. Boo! Anyways, okay, so yeah, so if you happen to have a burning desire to know more about streetcars and our organization, please check us out on the internet at edmontonstreetcars.ca. You can also check us out on the socials at YEG Streetcar. Feel free to like us, tag us, whatever you like to do. And yeah, so we're going to head out onto the high-level bridge just by way of a program here. We're going to head out onto the middle of the high-level bridge. We're going to stop there. We're going to be poised 156 feet or 48 meters above the river. And that makes us the highest active streetcar bridge in the world. Do I hear universe, anybody? We're still trying to confirm that one, but I'm pretty sure we've got it. Anyways, so yeah, without further ado, we'll get underway and we get out there and you'll hear some words from Kelsey and also from our friends at Sea Change and Rival Trade, yes. And then you'll have some nice beers and snacks. So away we go. Give Motorman Keith the signal. Hang on to your hats. There we go. Yes.
Hello, everybody. Hi, my name's Kelsey from the Common. Thanks for coming down. I was a little worried about this storm. It's looking a little weird still, but I think this breeze is probably going to be the best thing for us ever. So very grateful for that. We've got Todd and Raylene over here from Rival Trade. They're actually the first time they've ever been on the trolley with us. Right? And then we got our old school timer, Zach and Tia over there. Been on the trolley for us, CJ. It's been really great. I'm so happy everybody's here. And so let Zach and Tia and Ray and Todd tell us a little bit about beers and get some bevies going.
So every year we do a beer with booze repair shop. That is called Tang, which is a tangerine green tea ale. And as it just so happened, we packaged it and put it into the kegs this week. So we got our brewers to do a little twist on that. So what you're going to be drinking today is Tang, tangerine green tea ale with yeah, it's got some coconuts in there, some roasted oolong, and loads of tangerine. And he's trying to go for a tropical theme with our already super crushable tangerine green tea wheat beer. Nice. Have any of you guys heard of Sea Change Brewing before? Yeah. Okay, do you like us or do you hate us? We don't care. It was rhetorical. Yeah, we're a kind of group of misfits and ragtags from 2017, a bunch of musicians and artists and stuff that decided to start a brewery, and with the help of y'all, it's been super successful. And now we've grown into have a second company, Shooty's Distilling, and yeah, we're just excited to be a part of cool events like this in the city. We really like to get out to things like this and support lots of initiatives around the community, and it's so awesome. So happy to be here.
Okay, so some of you might remember or be like, I kind of recognize that girl. I used to be a part owner of Rosa Pizzeria, and I curated the beer list there. And that's how I met Zachary, and we became friends. And later on, when I left that job of mine, a few months later, Todd had come as a rep to Rosa as well. He reached out and he said, hey Raylene, what are you up to? Would you be interested in craft beer? I'll just say I had been looking for a beer repping job for about 6 months at that time. And so what a blessing it was for me. So I'm working now with Rival Trade as the first Edmonton region rep. And I would never have worked for a brewery that didn't sell good beer. And I'm super pumped to be getting it out into Edmonton. So if you ever see the Goat, the Trapper, the Beaver, Aurora, Mountain Ape out there, that's our guys, okay? Today, we're bringing you our Women's Day Brew, which is actually a strawberry dragon fruit sour. It's in a cask that we've also loaded with purple edible glitter. So you're getting a mineral content mica glitter that's dairy free, animal free, gluten free. So if you have any restrictions restrictions, you're totally okay to drink that, unless you're gluten-free because of beer. But we're really excited to present that to you today. And if you have any questions about rival trade in our brewery, it's been around for about 3 years. We have a really great music venue in there. So if you're ever traveling on Highway 22, the Cowboy Trail, and you're thinking, I want to do something fun, check out the schedule. On the weekends, we have a wood-fired pizza truck. We have a huge music venue, and it's just a really fun place to come stop, have some brews if you're camping, okay? So we're just in Rocky Mountain House there. All right? All right. You guys want to just have that?
Without further ado, I'm going to count the jobs. Full disclosure, you may be in the splash zone. I don't do this quite right. We'll see. Wait. Make sure that's closed first.
And there.
That was it. Oh yeah, I got that today. The mushroom twist.
See the glitter already.
It's the first time. We'll see. Make sure that's closed first.
And there.
That was it.
There should be a fourth picture kicking around somewhere.
Other people are braver than me.
I mean, it's cask beer. I never.
I dropped my mom off at my brother was picking her up the nephew's track. I was like, oh, well, this is dropping down blind, I'll drop you off there so I can get beers. And I got those kettle sours. So I
got the cheese for us too. Stacking up just for the team. Sorry.
Your sisters.
Together and we're not dying from craziness and we're not drinking.
What an eloquent toast.
Everyone's like all gone. Did you get a sticker?
I did.
Which sticker did you get?
What? It's your birthday!
Oh my goodness, I got different ones.
That's so funny.
Remember my way home. I feel like
Interesting. It's like almost floral. Because she likes this. This one really likes it. She always says, this is a shady but funny. And like, she doesn't have funny.
I swear really hard.
It's all that shady. But I get it. Television.
That was quite young.
Wow.
Been back to Jack's for about 4 or 5 minutes.
We gonna stop for an hour on top again?
No, I don't think so. We had enough of that tonight, and you. Some of
Who wants a tapa? It's gonna be like 12, so I'm gonna give you a 4 glass because it's the first.
This was a green tea one, right?
Yeah.
This reminds me. That's from the other one. I just like, yeah. Depends what kind. Oh, is that another drink? I mean, they're like, oh,
Anybody else over
here's just running red. You get like all these stuff.
Oh, well, you got a full glass.
Yeah,
No more?
Yeah, then I order another beer.
Up here, the driver needs some.
I don't get like driver's assistant.
Yeah, the driver's assistant needs
But like,
Yeah.
like your skin is probably
You can see it.
yeah,
Just remember the nearest bathroom is about a 3-block walk.
certain areas. If I'm drinking like green, I don't mind. I can get really stuffed up. What is that? 5%? We're going to be able to catch the 30 live? Might have to walk down the central to watch the 30. I don't think it's going to be live in the comments. Not live, I'm just, again, assumption made by maybe I should. But I can't have it everywhere.
Are the coats driving?
Yeah, I know you guys got. They're a little, only 9. So. Have you watched the hockey?
And then suddenly he is getting wrong.
And then it's like, there's this picture, I'm like,
It says exterior
I swear, he goes out and he just gets.
well, yeah, I was putting the dock yesterday. I was still on for about an hour and a half. Looking back.
Did you go there every single day?
Go where?
Okay, you remember the place? You remember?
Where's
Remember? And then
how far away? You know, 45 an hour.
by walking.
Well, that's, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's nice. That's
You guys should see it.
no.
You know what? It's the blending.
No, the wind's playing dropped
The
off.
blending.
You want him to drive? You've barely been drinking.
The windows are blending.
Be nice for a birthday order. I got my ticket. I mean, you're cracks. Worst window ever. Make a better door.
Don't worry, we'll be safe.
There can only be 20 people on the streetcar. That'd be part 2 of the movie.
What a good bar. Thank you. Hello, everyone. We just finished up at the Common
Streetcar Cask Party.
Yes.
So fun.
It was actually insane. We got like stormed out, if you would. There was like insane wind when we were on top of the train, but we're okay. We're smart.
Totally safe. We the views are amazing. So beautiful. 10 out of 10 recommend. So much fun, such good vibes. Get to talk to your group and also random people that you might not know.
Yeah.
Everyone was so talkative and so fun and so nice. Very funny, very fun. You get to drink good beer, eat good food. They bring you back to where you were, so you start at the one stop, go for a ride, and then come back. So it's nice in that regard because you're not left on another part of the city.
Yes.
And they also offer like non-alcoholic options, so you can have a DD come with you or however you want to go about your business. We recommend drinking smartly and responsibly.
Always.
Yes, but a super fun, amazing experience that I didn't even know we had in Edmonton.
No, for real. I definitely would be going back. It's so fun. Like I said, we kind of got stormed out, which was, I'm going to say, a good experience. I'm a big storm chaser.
Storm chase, if you will.
But it was really cool to like kind of just see like the clouds and like Bridget was saying, the view. We didn't get to go everywhere, but yeah, now I have an excuse to come back. So.
And the streetcar runs for the summer until into the fall. I think the Cask Party goes into, Kelsey was saying. And Rochelle got to try the beers. I did not because I'm driving, but
so yummy. There was like a pink one with sparkles in it. Are you kidding me? That's literally me. It was so good. It was very sour. And then there was one. It had like orange, coconut, green tea,
oolong tea.
It was insane. It was so good. Unfortunately, you guys won't be able to try it because it was
one time only.
Yeah, but they were really good, really fun. The people were very knowledgeable about the beer too, which is nice. They kind of tell you everything about them. And there was also some food that we didn't try today, but it looked actually so good, so yummy.
Truffle popcorn and I believe a
little like
pulled pork slider. Super yummy. And I know that you can also, if you have dietary restrictions or other things, you're totally able to like put that in the notes of your tickets and they can arrange things for you. So definitely something fun to check out with friends or on your own to meet people. I don't know, whatever you want to do, just do it. It's so fun.